Guys, Matt again. Here I am on the balcony. It's only about 7:30. It's pretty dark. Didn't have much to do, so I decided to put the hammock up here and give it a shot. Don't know how well it's going to hang onto those posts, and I'm not 100% sure I'm doing that correctly, but I don't have a YouTube to check or access to data to check to see if those knots are done correctly. There's a whole lot of half inches on the end there, certainly will hold enough for me to test it anyway. One thing I did note on the instructions was you have to unzip the zips all the way. So I could go in a little higher, but when you come to get in and it says to zip it up again, it's almost impossible to reach up and grab those zips. So first thing I'll be doing is to zip it back down, is to make these a whole lot longer, the little internal tags. You struggle otherwise to actually get that. You normally get the one where you know, end you're lying, but then anyway, I'll give it a shot. So I'll sit in there and we'll see what happens. So made a lot of groaning noises I got in, but supposedly I'm about 120 kilo. This is rated at 160, so looks good so far. But here we go. So pretty hard to reach up there. Grab a little zip and start to zip it. So I'll zip it a little bit down. Come right up here. Reach right up here. Zipping that one so my feet are still out. Memory serves, I think it's supposed to sleep. Okay, so that's all right. Okay, so I'm pretty close to the little wall there. So if we go a fraction higher, trying to just get level. Okay, yeah, actually feels pretty good. I'll just stick around for a little while, see how comfortable everything is. Well, that moves, it's not like that. Is that where you want it? You got up a couple of those hooks. We got some little hooks for lighting and stuff at the top there. I've never actually slept in a hammock. So never finding one that was rated to carry me, but I'm pretty flat here. My elbow's just touching this brick wall here. Actually pretty glad that it's only just touching, not hanging over the side. So I'm already feeling a little humid and damp in here. I'm just gonna give it a while anyway. Just gonna reverse the camera. Okay, so you can see my head's up a little bit on the side there, but it's right next to the netting, so I'm getting a bit of a through breeze from the netting. I'd say I'm pretty level actually, only a little bit of a bend, and feeling pretty comfortable so far. See, finding the bed that we have in the little room there, the mattress is pretty thin. God, it's so stiff when I wake up. Actually might give this a try tonight and see how we go. It simply would be a matter of how hot it gets. Anyway. I can't turn out the lights. We'll see how we go. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. I'll let you know. I'll give you an update. I'll stay in here at least an hour. See how we go. Hey guys, it's been about an hour. I just quickly grabbed a pillow and a torch. Turned off the lights that were here after that first bid. It's much cooler than I thought. Well, originally it was a bit humid. It's about 8 o'clock here now. I'm not particularly tired or anything, so I'm not really about to not off or anything like that, but at night here it's about 3-4 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty cold, so I can imagine I'll be pretty cool if I stay in here overnight. I must admit I'm not uncomfortable. I have a very stiff neck and a bad night last night in just my bed in the other room.
So that's giving me a little bit of trouble now. Just trying to work out the best, most comfortable. I went and grabbed the pillow, but I'm trying to decide whether I want the pillow or not. And I'm used to sleeping on my side. So I've tried that a couple of times. I think I actually prefer sleeping upright across the. Just slightly weird about how to have your feet. So sometimes I sort of cross them and then try and stretch them out. Anyway, I do think I could sleep in here. I've slept in a swag before, a single person swag, and this is much more airy. You feel a lot more spacious. Sometimes in a swag, if you've slept in there, those who have slept in a swag before will know what I mean. You can feel quite claustrophobic, even with all the lights out. You could sort of get a sense that the roof is not that far away, and it's pretty much like sleeping in a sleeping bag. With the sleeping bag zipped up over your head, sort of thing. It's just not quite touching. So I can sleep in a swag. I don't particularly like it that close in a swag. I've been liking this airy feel, but then of course, it's a slight difference in that you can't quite stretch out the way you used to. So I do think might be a bit of a knack or a getting used to sleeping in a hammock. As I said before, I like sleeping on my side. So those people who like to sleep on their backs would probably find the transition much easier. I'll stick around for a little while. I might even try sleeping the night here. We'll see how we go. Anyway, I'll let you know how it goes. Catch you later. Bye.
Okay, so I did make it through the night. It just got a little bit cold a couple of hours ago. It's about 6:30 in the morning. Sun's come up, but only just. Found that I was reasonably comfortable. I could sleep on my side. Curl up a little bit in slightly fetal position. The only problem I did have a bit of a stiff right leg from something just from walking around a bit. I had a sore foot, sore ankle. That seemed to exacerbate it a little bit at night, the way I was sleeping. And I did manage to turn over on either side and sleep on my side for a while. And I must say, till it got cold, I pretty much slept quite solidly, to be honest. I'd say comparable to sleeping on a swag with its thin mattress. I think this was a better sleep, other than the cold. So I definitely will be trying this with a sleeping bag, and I think it would be a nice, comfortable sleep. So this definitely beats the swag so far. I have to give it another couple of tries. See how we go with that. I might at least lie on a thicker sleeping bag and try and stop the body heat escaping through the base. But it definitely was nice and breezy too. Like when I first got in here, I had thought that there wasn't going to be a lot of air movement through the mesh. But I just swing it around so you can see I'm just right. The river's down the bottom there. There's a bit of a cool breeze coming out from there through the mesh. If anything, right now I'm cold, so and it's coming through the side. So, yeah, that's my update. Last morning here in the village, straight after breakfast, and then back down to the office. And sort of winding up my stay here, so sort of a mixed emotions. Heading off to Australia on Saturday, so it's Thursday morning today. Not long to go. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Just one more comment, we hope, on the hammock. I just been up for about 10 minutes, wandering around and just packing up my stuff. And I'm not stiff at all, my back's fine. Sometimes even lying on my own bed at home, I can get pretty stiff, lying flat like that, so that's quite a surprise. Maybe just a slight banana shape or something is better for your back, I don't know. Anyway, interesting. Certainly
much more comfortable than the swag. So I definitely would have got out of the swag, and the mattress is quite thin on the swag, and felt really sort of stiff in the lower back for a while. So that's an interesting difference. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.